This is YetiWhiskers, and welcome back to some more modded Minecraft here on the Simple Life 2. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. Doing great here myself. Been busy off camera. Quite a bit has been done. Check it out. Check our barracks out. This is all the way. So the main building is level 4, and then as you increase it, so level 1 you get a new tower, level 2 you get a new tower, level 3 another tower, and level 4 another tower. We're at level 4. The 3 of the towers are at level 3, and then this tower here is being worked on to become level 4. And with each tier upgrade of the tower, you get a new, you increase the population of your colony by 1 villager. So I have got a ton of guards, and they are running around like crazy. But one thing I want to note, while we are on the subject of guards, if you don't want your guards to just chill in the guard tower or over their guard tower or whatever, oh, we need a ladder. You have to tell them here in the guard tower, you go to this here and change it to patrol. You can change it to follow, so they'll follow you around, or guard. And what guard does is it just pretty much sits still. So I've just had them patrolling. All of my guards are patrolling. They're all over the town. And I tell you what, the guards, man, they're kind of inept. Look, they've gotten a few kills on mobs when I've forgotten to sleep, but I think the mobs are winning. They kill them way more regularly than I feel like we get kills from our guards, but that's okay. At least it's just our guards that are dying, and not, here's a couple guards right here, little archers. But yeah, at least it's not our main. You need a ladder. Enjoy. Okay. Yeah, so at least it's not our main people. So like Amelia's still around, Linda's still around chopping wood. What I need to do is to invest in some unbreakable tools for both Linda and our miner. They seem to they do pretty good. They last a while before their tools break, but you know, it'd be nice not to have to worry about it. And then occasionally I gotta go through and grab their inventories. Hey, it's done. Let's go check out the tier 4 tower. One other thing, sorry for the super long episode last time. I had no idea it was so long. There it is. Check it out. Pretty cool. I like it. So we're not quite ready to do another one of these. This is all stone and stone bricks, so I don't have enough stone smelted up. Which leads me to today's project. Today we are going to set up the auto smelting. Oh, Eleanor needs a bow level 3. It also might help if I had some enchantments, but we're not set up to do that just yet. Bow. Give this to Eleanor. Let's see where she's at. She's probably over here in our barracks. Yeah, so today we're gonna set up some auto smelting, get that situated because I am tired of having to deal with it. I've talked about it for a while. There's Eleanor. Getting it set up, and we're gonna do it. There you go. There's your bow. Enjoy patrolling. Ah, door slam. My only beef with this building is the fact that it is so tight. Like, okay, so this is pretty cool though. It does have a basement, which is pretty awesome. You can see there. Got this wonderful dirt pillar. I'm not sure why the dirt's here, but it is. So you can see they've got little armor stands and stuff in the basement here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just tired. Going back to what we were talking about a second ago. I'm just tired of hanging out over at my Tinker Smeltery in order to double our ores and whatnot. So I think it's time that we get ourselves situated an auto smelter, and we're going to be using the Ender IO machines to do so. So let's see. Oh, I need to also show you the storage room that I've been working on in the basement after we take a quick snooze. Let's see, what else have we been up to? We've just been upgrading buildings, pretty much is all. We're getting close to level 4 on everything. We updated the town hall. You can see it's got all spruce. It's got a little balcony, spruce roof, all bad. We got a balcony. I moved our berry farm over here and made it 3 wide and 6 deep. So I pretty much don't have to worry about food anymore. And what else? I think that, oh, we added another town. It's too far from it. Keeps saying that, but then it keeps fishing, so I don't know. Oh, that reminds me, we did put the fisherman up. Let's go check that out real quick. We've got lots of updates to check out today. I've been busy with mine colonies off camera. Woo. So you can see I put the fisherman's hut here, and then I actually dug out all of this. So it originally, the water stopped like right here, I think. And then we just dug all this out and put some water source blocks in. Our good friend Caden the fisherman has been busy. Fishing and fishing and fishing. We get all kinds of random, like, fish. You can see there's a whole bunch of varieties. Ooh, and a book. What's this book? Vein of Arthropods and Efficiency 4. And maybe we'll throw that on a tool for whenever, like our miner or something. get some efficiency in his mining. What else? So I added this citizen's hut, and I think that's pretty much it. Upgraded this guy to level 3, maybe 4. I'm not sure. Oh, the basement. We got to go show you the storage room, and then we're ready to actually progress on our quests. So, let's go on down. So here's our storage room. I've upgraded it a little bit, and we can, as we need more space, we're gonna push this out a little bit. So, for now, I've got everything here, including my ores and my metals. Anything that can go in a compacting drawer, I'm actually think I'm gonna put on this wall over here, and then what we've got is just some cables in the back here with an external storage from refined storage, and we'll do the same thing. We'll just run the cabling over here and connect it to another drawer controller over here. So that's kind of the plan for the storage room. You can see I've got like all the woods, and I've got a bunch of different blocks, as well as some mob drops and things. So as we continue to get more and more resources, we'll upgrade these and put more things into our storage down here in the storage drawers. One thing to note though with these are actually framed drawers, and you cannot pick them up with the chest transporters. I don't know if that's a bug or if it's designed that way, but that is a thing that cannot be done. Let's dump that back in there. Okay, so let's jump into our quests real quick. We're going to be in the Modern Machines chapter, and the first thing we're going to do is to get ourselves, we're going to have this kind of be its own unit, let's call it that, I guess. So we're needing a generator first. So with steel and silicon at your disposal, it may be possible to put together a smaller machine that is more capable of handling a higher power output. So let's get ourselves a Stirling generator, and we're gonna put this up in our upper floor. So Stirling generator. We need a furnace. I think let's just see what we're missing. A furnace. Okay, pretty much everything else. Coke bricks. Holy moly, what are we missing out of the coke bricks? Sandstone. Okay, let's do some sandstone. I had no idea it was this difficult. This much changed. Sandstone, I think we need 1, 2, 3 of those. And then we need Stirling generator craft. Oh, we just need one of those. Okay, 3 of those. Then we need steel ingots, basic gear. Let's get 2 of those. And then the last thing is a dispenser, and we need a bow for that. Okay, like so. Oop, forgot the dispenser. Got one step ahead. Okay, the dispenser like so, and now we have ourselves a Stirling generator. Not too terrible. One thing also, I spent some time in here. This is where my setup is, obviously, and hey, thank you. Sometimes it's easy to forget, especially when I was down doing the storage room, that it gets nighttime, which is why all of our villagers, our guards, started dying. So I have to pay a little bit of attention. So we got 8 blocks of coal, which is great. Take that for sure. Liquid fuels are unlimited power. This is a capacitor bank, yes. Let's see what that recipe is before we get too crazy about storing our power. I'm not super worried about it right now. Yeah, it's not horrible. Basic capacitors. But just the only thing that's annoying is this copper wire thing. We can do it, I think. Let's see how much. Yeah, we could probably do it. Let's do that. Why not? We'll get ourselves a little storage bank as well since we're here. Should we read the quest? Let's read the quest. Finding a way to store your newfound power may take some work. Luckily, the new materials you have to hand might provide the solution. So let's get 2 capacitor banks real quick. Okay, so we are going to need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 will get us 1. So I need 16. Good math. Okay. And then we need wire. Oh, we've actually got a couple, but that's we've got a bunch right here. Wasting our time. Okay, so let's do capacitor bank. This guy here, and like back. This guy here and there. We need more wire wire coils. So I need, I think 16 of those will work, and then 1 of these and 1 of these, 2 of these guys. Some capacitors, I'm gonna need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, golden nuggets. Gold. No, I've got gold. Oh, we just need to throw it into compacting drawer. This is what why I want to get compacting drawers for everything. That'll work. Because then we don't have to worry about converting everything. And now I don't remember where I was at. So let's just do. Oh, we got 5, so I just need 3 more. And capacitor bank, and I think we're ready now to get 2 of them. Boom! Very nice. Yes? Maybe? Detect? Detect? Capacitor bank. Did I grab the wrong thing? Oh no, we should have gone... Alright, we need to get the higher tier one. Whatever, this one's will work for now. We just needed some storage. Okay. Next we need to get ourselves... Basic capacitors, really? Oh, I just need 8 of them. Well, whatever. Okay, we'll make those in a little bit. Next, let's do the alloy smelter. So with access to steel, see the industrial age chapter, you begin to compact and improve your machine design. Something to smelt together different types of synthetic alloy is an excellent starting point. You can also increase your steel production by combining iron with fire charges in an alloy smelter, which is good to know. So, let's get ourselves alloy smelter. Hopefully we, what are we missing? Missing 3 furnaces and a cauldron. 1, 2, 3. Plenty of cobblestone to go around for that. And iron. Boom. Alloy smelter. Ta-da. Very nice. And we get 2 fire charge for that. That's great. All turns to dust. Butchery. I'm trying to think if conduits. We do need conduits. So wiring has worked up until now, but there has to be a way to improve the capacity of your power distribution. Perhaps the same systems could even be applied to items and liquids. So yes, we definitely need this. We need 4 binder conduit. Let's go binder, composite. So let's get 8 of those. That should get us the quest at least. Very nice. And we get some, what's next? Conduit binder. I think you just have to smelt this, right? How does this work? Yeah, you just smelt it in a furnace. So let's do, I'll do 8 of those real quick. Just let these smelt. Grab some stone whilst we wait, and we can throw some stone into there. So let's go upstairs, and I'll show you kind of while this smelts where I want to put this. The plan is to be able to use this up here as much as possible. So maybe right here we can have our smelting operation. So let's put this guy here for now, and then in the back we'll put our capacitors, like, oops, so. And then if we chuck in some blocks of coal, we should be generating. Always active, configure IO. Okay, yeah, it should be inputting into these guys. Yeah, you can see we're getting about 20 RF a tick, which isn't great. So let's go grab a capacitor out of... We found some capacitors whilst we were exploring some, maybe not capacitors, this is the right word. What are these guys called? Machine upgrades. Let's just look for Ender IO, these guys. Hold shift, increases energy storage, speed and range. I think they all say that, right? We'll have to fiddle around with these a little bit. For now, we'll just grab that one and hope that's the right one. Grab that one and hope that that's a good one. Okay. One more, and then we can head up. And I think from here, we actually are probably going to want to bring all of this system up there with us. So we may do that shortly. We'll have to see. Because it'll be nice to have everything all together. The other thing I want to do is to get some elevators so that we don't have to climb it. I mean, with the ladders and the mod that we have for that, it's not terrible. But, yeah. Basic power conduits is what we're going to want to do. So let's actually set this up. I'm going to check this in here. Burn rate 133%, very nice. So we got a little bit of that. Now we're at 40 RF a tick, which is good. Yeah, we'll take it. Also, it's almost nighttime. Hopefully I remember in a second. So alloy smelter, I'm going to put. For now, I'm just going to put it right up against this so that it's gaining power. And then we also want our sag mill, I believe. So let's take a look at the next chapter for these conduits. So the first thing we need to do is get conductive irons. For a good energy transfer conduit, you'll need something that carries a charge. The most basic alloy for this would be conductive iron. So let's get ourselves a little bit of conductive iron, and I'm not sure exactly how we do that. Molten conductive iron, dude. Which is molten iron and redstone. Iron and redstone. Can we not? I was gonna say we should be able to do. Okay, yeah, iron and redstone, perfect. We have plenty of both. Well, not a bunch of iron, but we do have plenty of redstone. So let's grab. How many did we need for the quest? It's 3. So let's grab iron. I'll grab maybe. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of this redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of each. And then that should get us enough. We're going to also go to sleep, so hopefully none of our guards die. Let's go to use our... Check it. Oh, I updated this. I've done a little decorating. Not a ton, but a little bit. I'll show you that in just a sec. So I moved, you get some deco craft rewards. So like we've got the armor stand, we've got the skeleton, and then I've got like the zombie trophy. And there's another thing. Oh, the pufferfish I also moved up here. Our good old pufferfish friend, one of our first rewards. Okay. So that's here. Let's go ahead and throw these two in there. We should get some conductive iron. Yes, okay, it's working. Whilst we wait for that, I'm gonna run down and grab our sag mill. The reason for that is so that we can set up our auto smelting. So what we're gonna do is set up some conduits, item conduits, as well as power conduits, so that we can get this set up. And what we're gonna use also is some ender chests and an ender pouch, I believe, so that we can get everything situated. So all we have to do is throw things into our ender pouch, which will transfer into the transfer into an ender chest, which will then pull into the sag mill. From there, from the sag mill, this is where it'll double the ores into our alloy smelter. So, woohoo, got 2 already. Just gotta wait for a couple more, and we should be golden. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Still gaining power even when we're running on this glorious thing. We're gonna need to get some more coal, but I actually went to the mining dimension not too long ago and spent maybe 20 or 30 minutes and got stacks and stacks and stacks of it. Okay, perfect. Basic conduit is done. We get some more conductive iron. So next we need to get the RF conduit quest. Now that the alloying is done, you should be able to create your first power conduits and get rid of all those hanging wires. So we need some energy conduits. Just these guys here. Energies. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. And then we're also gonna need some item conduits. Thank you. Right, like so, and like so. We're just gonna grab 8. Perfect, and we get 3 more. That's very nice. Do we have item conduits? Redstone circuit. Moving items. Oh, okay, here we go. It's going to take a special kind of alloy to move items around, so we need pulsating iron, which I believe is ender pearls. So we're gonna need to get ourselves an ender farm set up. Yeah, iron and ender pearls. We have a couple. There's some pulsating iron right there, actually. Iron, 1, 2, 3. Do that for now, and ender pearls. See, I don't have very many. This is just what we've gotten from killing endermen as we've been playing. We're gonna need to set up an enderman farm here shortly, so we may get into that in the next episode or 2. But for now, I think we're okay. Perfect. Bum, bum, bum. So what I'm gonna do actually, I think now, is I'm gonna move this guy out a block. I kind of want the Stirling generator. Let's pull this out and put that there. I can put the Stirling generator here. Oh, that is our sag mill again. Kind of want to make these in the right order so that it's not like a huge pain. I tell you what, let's put this here still. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. All right. We'll figure out the best combination to make this as compact as possible in just a little bit. So I'll put that there for now. That's fine. Still got power. Yeah. All right, so while we wait for that, let's get into the storage options or the solutions. We need the ender chest. So taking a basic chest and combining with an ender pearl, plus a few other things, can make for an excellent wireless drop-off. So by right-clicking the 3 bars on top with different dies, you can even code your chest to have multiple different storage locations. So to make your chest private, simply right-click it with a diamond. We don't have to worry about that because we are playing single player. But if you're playing on a server, it's not a bad idea. Let's go. Ender chest. Where is it? We want this one. Ooh, we're gonna have to go to the Nether and fight some blaze, which is not a horrible thing. So we're gonna make a cut here in just a sec after we get pulsating iron. Ta-da! Very nice. Let's go back to modern machines. Grab this guy, get some more, and let's get ourselves the alloy. Seems to be perfect for the task. Now turn it to useful conduit. So let's go get some item conduits. This will make our lives much, much easier in the future. Item conduit. This guy here. Oh, nice. Check that in for now. Check that in for now. So we got that. Get some more. We'll take it. So now it's time for a break. I am going to head into the Nether. Fisherman ran out of a fishing pole, of course. Fishing rod. So I'm going to go give him a fishing rod. I am going to go into the Nether, get some blaze rods, and I will be back with you in just a moment. Alright, welcome back, everybody. So we are now ready to make our ender chest. I just spent a few seconds, not a ton of time over at in the Nether. These can't talk. Okay, ender storage. Let's go back to storage solutions. Okay. And we get an ender tank, which is very nice. Oh, what's next? An ender pouch. Perfect. Let's do that as well. Pouch. We're gonna need some blaze powder. 2 of those. Should get us everything we need for the ender pouch. Perfect. So now we should be good, yes? Excellent. Ender tank, we'll claim that for sure. Storage on the go. Apparently... backpacks have a variety of different uses, but an ender bag can be linked to your ender chest by right-clicking the chest with your bag in hand. From there on, you're free to dump whatever you find in there for safekeeping and sorting out when you get home. Equally, you could have access to all your handy goods in one place without having to look for them in one specific wrench or guidebook. Okay, I'm not sure why we're not getting to it. I mean, I'm not gonna detect there's something wacky's going on here. Oh, we get to choose Ender Pearl or Eye of Ender. Let's do Ender Pearls for now. Claim that. Boop. So it looks like that's kind of bugged out since we have to do 2, or maybe he just wants to give us rewards for both. I'm not sure. Either way. There we go. So, the way to do this is pretty simple. So if I go here, I right-click, shift right-click. I think we're okay because they're white. And we may change this if we end up doing some more, but I want to show you how this works real quick. So you know that it's empty. If I go like ender pouch, and then we throw a bunch in there, and we close it. Yay, it's in our ender chest. You can see in the ender chest now I've got 64 cobble. So that's how that works. That's the principle we're going to be using for our auto smelting. Okay, so we've got item conduits, we've got energy conduits. The next step is to get our ender chest situated up here, and to get this set up, it's nighttime. Gotta go back to sleep. Gotta go back to sleep, so that our guards don't die. Boop. Dun dun dun. Okay. Go back down here. Alright, let's set this up a little bit more economically. How about that? Something we don't have to use a ton of wires. They're conduits, I guess they are. Thigh-bone, don't know what that is. I get a bunch of achievements from playing mine colonies. I have no idea what they are, most of them, but... Okay, and then your ender pouch can go out here. Okay, so... alloy smelter. We are going to want... probably... somewhere. Let's put it on the end of the chain. So alloy smelter here, our sag mill here, our generator here. Is that gonna give us enough space? I think we should be okay. So this is gonna get ugly at first, but it'll get better in a second. So let's do our energy here and here. Make sure those are in and out. Okay, so we should be good. These should be getting power. We'll also need to get another capacitor to go in, excuse me, to go in this guy so that we speed it up. Okay. Then from here, what I want is, let's see, configure IO. I want it to be pulling from our sag mill. I don't know what is, we don't want, always active is what we want, come on. And then out here, I want this to push. So it's gonna push the output over here, and I need a chest actually. So then here, I'm gonna put our ender chest, and on this one, dang, always active, I want this to pull from the ender chest. Yep, this looks good. And then here, okay, perfect. We actually didn't even need the item conduits. We can, I forgot that with Ender IO, you can just have them automatically pull things. Okay, perfect. Ha! All right, now let's go grab a chest for output. Let's grab an iron chest since we have one. I think we have some extra just hanging out here. Iron chests, yeah, we've got a couple. Perfect. Put that guy here, and then what I want to do is to go grab some ores and just see if they will come out over here. So iron chest there. Perfect. Make sure again that this is all good. Push pull. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's go grab some ore from our Tinker Smeltery over here, and hopefully, bouncing around. We should be good from here on out. We shouldn't have to worry about this ever again, and our auto smelting is complete. The first thing I need to do is iron. No question about it. So let's go grab as much as we can. Grab an ender pouch. Helps if you grab the ender pouch. Right click, pull in some iron. Yeah, you can see it's pulling stuff. Yay! Okay, then let's go more iron, some of this junk. After that, I don't really care how it works. So let's get a bunch of that junk in there. Last is bauxite, and from here on out, I hope we should be good. So let's go double check and make sure everything is smelting the way that we want it. Upstairs. The next thing we'll probably want to do, honestly, is to get the rest of this. Well, we might be okay having our setup. The only thing I don't love is this, having this here. So yeah, we're getting iron, which is good. You can see, yes, it's working perfectly. So how this will work is it'll pull, and I don't want to mind, we're losing RF, which is not surprising. A bummer, but not surprising. We don't have enough energy. Okay, so how this works is you can see this pulls out. Ooh, we're gonna have to figure out a way to deal with this stuff too. The random junk that gets sorted. So it's pulling in here. The sag mill is crushing them into powder. You see you get 2 per ore, and then from there it comes into the auto alloy smelter. Goodness gracious, and we smelt it up. So we're essentially doubling our ore here. The problem is we're not getting enough RF. So I may end up making another Sterling generator. What was our other options? Let's take a look here. We want to make sure that this is like it can sustain itself. Modern machines. Oh yeah, okay. Exologist, liquid fuels. I don't think we want to do that yet. So let's make ourselves another Sterling generator, I think, is what I want to do. The other thing is we've got plenty of power. Well, it's kind of going. We've got 400 here. 400,000 buffer. And it won't be running all the time. I also need to figure out a way to deal with this extra junk that gets stuck in the way. So this nickel grit's just gonna sit here until we start processing nickel, or maybe we can make the nickel next. I don't know. I have no idea how this is gonna work. Okay, so that's the plan. That's how it would work. Auto smelting is working. It's not perfect, but it's better. I also maybe. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure out a solution for the random stuff. And no, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go make another ender chest and another Sterling generator. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it so that it outputs this and then gets sorted into our controller, into our sorting system from here. So I'm also gonna build a bunch of compacting drawers, I think. And I'll be back with you all in just a minute. Once this is all ready, and I'll show you how it works. It should be fairly slick, I hope. So see you in a sec. Alright everyone, here we are. So, real quick, this has got 2 extra ender chests. I'm just gonna go red here and red here. Now these should link, so if I put one here, I should be able to access it there. Yep, okay. Grab those out, we're gonna need those. So, real quick, we're running out of time already. I don't wanna go too far over, like we did. I have done already. So, one of these guys is gonna go here, and we're gonna do, not energy, we want item conduits to go like show, and should be able to pull this in. Let's. Whoa. I thought you could just transfer items into the craft. You might have to be the controller. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the controller, I think. So we'll do that real quick. It's out this way. For now, this is what we're gonna do. And obviously, once we get a little bit better situated with our base, we can upgrade this setup. But really, you cannot do that, huh? Do we have a wrench from refined storage? Wrench. Okay, well that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna just go directly into the controller. So what I'm gonna do first is let's just go upstairs and go this way real quick. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna replace, where is it? This guy. Ooh, got junk flying everywhere with this. And it should still output into this chest here, which yes, it's doing. Okay, then we're gonna go down here. Down to here, and we're gonna run into issues. So for now, this is gonna look really ugly. Until I can come up with a better solution, we're gonna put that there. that there. So, not valid outputs. Right here. So we want this to extract, always active. And then up here, we want this to insert. And what should be happening now is all of our iron should be going over here. So you'll see I've got block of iron 5, iron ingot 6, iron nugget 2. There, now you just saw it went up to 6 iron blocks. So it's working. Very good. The thing is with this, we're just going to have to make sure that we keep these locked. And actually, I'm going to unlock these so that we can get the ores as we need them. So unlock these ones. So as it smelts, it should input into the controller here. Hopefully that works out okay. And then anything we smelt up there that isn't part of our alloys over here or our compacting drawers, we can just grab out of our inner chest here. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. A little bit different, not you know, we're actually starting to get into some more technical type things, but seems to be working pretty well for us now. Also, I added the Stirling generator, and with that, we are now gaining power. You can see we're up to 60 RF a tick or more, or less, depending on what's going on over here. So we got a bunch of iron coming our way, which is good because we need it in order to progress. So thank you guys a ton for watching. Truly do appreciate it, and we'll catch you in the next one. See you, everybody!